Hello my friends, here is another tier list video. Today I will be going over my favorite Mario Kart characters, and this particular list will cover every single one that's appeared in every game. And throughout the video as I'm explaining, I will be also tapping on my trash can. Don't worry, it's all clean. So please just sit back and enjoy. Alright, so before I even get into all of this, I should probably explain how I'm going to rate, what these ranks would mean. First off, my personal favorite characters will be, no, sorry, that's wrong. It's going to be based on what I think is the most important character for the most part, the most important character to the Mario Kart, down to D, where it's the ones that I don't understand why they're there. So basically, S and A are characters that I cannot see Mario Kart without, S being my personal favorites, and A being not necessarily my favorite characters to use, but ones I totally understand why they're in every game. Or at the very least, not in every game, but at least in a game. B will be decent characters that I do kind of like, and I'd be okay if they weren't necessarily in the game, but I'm happy they're here. C will be characters that I don't necessarily understand why they're in the game, but I at least accept that they're in the game. And D would be characters I don't understand why they're in the game, and I wish they weren't in the game, or games, as it were. So let's get started. First, of course, Mario. His name is in the title, so it only makes It only makes sense for him to be an A. I know it sounds kind of weird, like why isn't he? Why wouldn't I put him in S? Honestly, I don't really use Mario, and as you will see, I don't use a whole lot of the characters that people know. So, just let you know that right now before anyone gets triggered. Alright, next, Luigi. Well, just to join his brother, I'm putting him in A as well. Pretty much in the same boat. In most games, I will use Luigi before I use Mario. That kind of stemmed from my playing days of Super Mario Bros. 2, where I preferred his higher jumps over Mario's regular jumps. So that's probably why I use Luigi more often than not in most of these games. But here, I don't really use either that much. I prefer the bigger boost I get from other characters. So, same thing here. Next, Peach. Again, same thing, A. If you have Mario and Luigi, you have to have Peach. It's just kind of the law. Again, I use Peach sometimes, but again, much like Mario and Luigi, I don't really use these main characters. I prefer the more obscure ones. I kind of prefer Peach more in like Smash Brothers, ironically. But again, I'm not complaining. She has to be in Mario Kart. There's no questions asked. Alright, next is Daisy. I'm gonna put her in B. I always thought that Daisy was kind of shoehorned into these games, as to give Luigi his own Peach, if you will. Or in like Double Dash or Tennis, to give Peach an actual partner. So, having Daisy in a game like this, where there are like 40 plus characters, doesn't completely make sense. But honestly, it probably is better she's in here anyway, as by this point, people already know her and she already has a fan base. And again, we have a Smash Brothers, so who am I to complain? Alright, next, Yoshi, my man Yoshi. Put him in S tier. Honestly, my main of Yoshi in a lot of these games stem from Mario Kart Super Circuit on the Game Boy. Yes, that game. I got that when I was, how old was I? 7, I think. I don't remember. But I got it for my first Game Boy, and I always used to play with Yoshi, as he was the best character I thought for the game. So Yoshi goes in S tier. I use him all the time. I don't really use him as often in Mario Kart 8 as I did in other games, but still one of my favorites. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just fixing my light because apparently it kept drooping. So here we go. Wario. Honestly, this one's a little hard. Let me think. Give me a minute to think. I'm torn. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna I'm probably gonna get some flack for this, but C tier. Honestly, I never use Wario in any of these games. The only game that makes sense to have him in is Smash Brothers. The problem with Wario is that there's no real reason for him to be there since Mario already has his antagonist in most of these games. So, there's no reason for him to be here. It's like, okay, so Mario has 2 antagonists to fight? Next is Waluigi, and to be honest, I've kind of fallen for the Waluigi hype, so I'm going to put him in B tier. Waluigi was created specifically to give, I guess, Wario a partner in tennis, but he's developed such a fan base that he's in pretty much all of these games. In fact, I think I read somewhere he's the #1 most requested character for Smash Brothers, and honestly, I would not complain that much. So I do think I'm kind of falling for Stockholm Syndrome. I've always saw Waluigi as kind of the same thing as Wario, really pointless, but honestly, I'm okay with it. Alright, next we have Bowser. Yeah, A tier. If you have your hero, you have your villain. Bowser's a great villain, you have to have him here. Like, really no question asked, he needs to be here. How do I feel about him? Honestly, I use him probably a little more than I use Mario and Luigi, because I either, especially in these newer games, I either tend to do heavy characters or light characters. I don't tend to use medium characters, because either I want the speed and weight, or I want the handling and acceleration. And the medium characters don't give me either, really, so. In Mario Kart 8, I don't use Bowser that much. So, now let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to do this list, either do this list again with characters I use in mind, or do it like a Smash Brothers list where I'm doing not necessarily characters I think deserve to be in it, but characters I actually use that often. Because right here, like I said, I'm basing it based on how much I think the character deserves to be here. And of course, if I use them a lot, then obviously S. Like, I don't use Mario Luigi a lot. In fact, I probably use Waluigi more often than I use Mario. But I have Mario ahead because I think he deserves to be here in Mario Kart more than Waluigi. Oh, sorry, Wario. I use Wario more often than Mario, not Waluigi. Alright, now next, BJ. Sorry, Bowser Jr. I always call him BJ because when I was younger and I would write down, like, tournaments and stuff, Bowser Jr. was such a lot of letters, and I just put BJ. So, anyway, BJ. Let's see here. I really like him. I use him a lot in these games. I was really disappointed when he didn't appear for, I think, Mario Kart 7 or Mario Kart 8. Actually, I don't think he was in Mario Kart 8. He was in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't think he was in Mario Kart 7 or 8. By the way, I should probably mention what games these people first appeared in. Yoshi was the original Mario Kart. So are these 4, the original Mario Kart. Daisy, Waluigi, and Wario. Wario was also in the original. No, was he in the original Mario Kart? Yeah, he was in the original Mario Kart. But Daisy and Waluigi didn't appear until Double Dash, I think. Yeah, Double Dash. And then we have BJ. He appeared in Double Dash too. Double Dash as well. And I'm going to put him in B tier. Honestly, at this point, it'd be kind of weird not to have him. Did he need to be in here? Did he need to be in Mario Kart? Probably not, but now, it's like, if he's not in the next Mario Kart, I'd be upset. If I do choose a medium character, I sometimes do in Mario Kart Wii, I choose either Yoshi or BJ generally. Next, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong. The weird thing is that he kind of fits in with Wario in a bit because he's probably his own franchise, so does he really need to be in Mario Kart? But despite that, we put him in B anyway because by this point, we kind of need him, honestly. Let round it out. Like by the he appeared. His first appearance was in the original Mario Kart, and he's been in every game since. No, that is wrong. He was not in the original Mario Kart. He appeared in Mario Kart 64. That's his first appearance in Mario Kart 64. I'm sorry. We'll get to the Donkey Kong in a minute. But I don't think if he were to not be next Mario Kart, it'd be a little upsetting, but I think I'd live. Next, Diddy Kong. At first, I'm thinking he's kind of useless, but if you want me to be honest, I'm kind of upset he's not in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So with that, I have to put him B. It's kind of one of those things where you don't really know what you miss until it's gone. So. Next, Funky Kong. This one's going to be interesting, and I'm going to explain myself severely. Yeah, come on. Funky Kong is way too cool of a character to not be in Mario Kart. He was so iconic in Mario Kart Wii that I'm really flabbergasted he didn't appear in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at least. Mario Kart 7, I understand the roster for that game was really weird. His first appearance and only appearance so far was Mario Kart Wii, and to back up, Diddy Kong's first appearance was Double Dash on the GameCube. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Funky Kong was pretty much the character everyone used in Mario Kart Wii, because not only was he a heavy character, but he also got the biggest speed boost and weight boost. So a lot of people just used him because in the Mario Kart Wii meta, speed was the most important stat. Next, Donkey Kong Jr., and here's where we get our first D. It's kind of good they didn't reappear. Donkey Kong Jr. is such an obscure character. I have no clue why he was even in the original. Like, could they not use Donkey Kong? They don't own him anymore? I don't know. It was just so bizarre. And it's kind of good he never came back. His first and only appearance was Super Mario Kart on the Super NES. The original Mario Kart. Yeah, the original Mario Kart, I think I covered all the characters. The original Mario Kart had Mario, Luigi, and 8 characters. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Bowser. Oh yeah, Wario, Donkey Kong Jr., and Koopa. We'll get to Koopa later. Next, the Mii. The Mii appeared in Mario Kart Wii, and that's obvious. The Miis could not appear in Mario Kart Double Dash because they did not exist yet. Let's see here. I'm gonna put him in C simply because maybe I should move him. No, I'm gonna put him in C. Because I'm really okay with them being in the games. I do think next console Nintendo will stop with Mii's altogether. I'm actually kind of surprised they continue the Mii lineup for the Switch. So their first, like I said, their first appearance in Mario Kart Wii. All right, I'm gonna put Mario and Luigi, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, at the same time because I feel the same about both characters in C. Why do I think that? Even their first appearance in Mario Kart Double Dash, and even at that point, I thought that was a really weird addition. When I was younger and I was playing this, for some reason, I was thinking Baby Mario was like Mario and Peach's child, and Baby Luigi was Luigi and Daisy's child. For some reason, I was just really bizarre. Like, well, hold on, is Baby Mario Mario? How could that work? Why are they here? It was just so bizarre to see them, honestly. Yeah, I know, it's just so bizarre. Alright, and next, I'm going to put them in the same thing. Yeah. Okay, before anybody mention it, I'm not sexist. I didn't put the female babies below the male babies, because I just like them more. Baby Mario and Baby Luigi kind of makes sense, because they have some kind of value outside of games, as they're in a couple of games, such as Yoshi's Island and Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. And yes, I know Baby Peach was in Yoshi's Island 2, but come on. Yoshi's Island 2 was not a great game. These babies are so bizarre. Baby Peach and Baby Daisy made their appearances in Mario Kart Wii, and Baby Rosalina made her appearance in Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 1 and 2. I've never played Mario Kart 8, so I don't know what was in that. I played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, never played Mario Kart 8. So these three are probably not the worst characters. We'll get to the worst characters in it. But these characters are so bizarre that I don't even understand why they're here. I really don't. But they're here, and we have to live with that. And I'm hoping that they just cut them all together. Like, we have 48. How many do we have? 48 characters on Mario Kart Double Dash? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Let's just cut it down. Get rid of these characters. Get rid of these characters. Get rid of these characters. In fact, if you want to get rid of Wario and me, I'd understand. In fact, if you want to be completely honest, if Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, because honestly, most people have their favorite characters, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe essentially had the same characters from Mario Kart 64, I would not complain. It would not keep me up at night to know that Mario Kart 8 had those characters. And by the way, as I'm speaking, I just want to make a retraction. I said Wario was in the original Mario Kart. It wasn't Wario, it was Bowser. My mistake. As Wario replaced Koopa for the next couple of games. So, just a retraction. Just a little bit of fake news on my part. Next, Birdo. I have no clue why they got rid of Birdo. Birdo made her appearance in Mario Kart Double Dash, and I used her a lot. Honestly, I used her a lot in Mario Kart Wii Online when I played. If I played medium characters, which I kind of did in that game, I didn't start using light. And in Mario Kart Wii, I used a lot of light and medium characters. Didn't really use heavy characters that often. I did sometimes, but not that often. But in Mario Kart 7, and Mario Kart 7 and 8, I switched to using light characters most often. Light or heavy characters most often. But Mario Kart Wii, I used the medium characters a lot. And I used Yoshi, BJ, and Birdo a lot. I use Yoshi because I love Yoshi, and I use Birdo simply for trolling factors. Like, well, it's kind of cool to see Birdo on a cart. I don't know, just so freaking cool. And I'm really upset that they didn't bring her back at all. I think she only appeared in one Mario Kart game. It's like, let's bring her back already. Come on, there's no excuse. So you're telling me we can get Baby Rosalina not Birdo? Really? Next is Toad. I'm gonna put him in B tier. I totally understand why he's here, and you can roast me in the comments for that pun. But I mean, honestly, I think it makes sense for him to be here more than not. So yeah, I don't really use Toad that often. When I use light characters, I tend to use other characters instead. As Toad's kind of plain, and he's like the all-around good character for lights. So it is what it is, and he's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay with him beating the games. Alright, next is Toadette. And if you guys have been paying attention, the reason I have a lot of these characters that are kind of the same, I kind of grouped together. The reason I didn't do that is because Toadette needs to be in more games. Toad is plain, but I'm okay with him, but Toadette looks, she's so adorable. There's a big fandom for Toadette, which actually I think spawned in Super Mario Maker 2, as a lot of people really like using her because of how unique she is. And yeah, I think she needs to be in more games, so why not? I don't personally use her that often, which is why I don't have her, which I don't have an S rank, but I totally recognize why people like Toadette so much, and yeah, she needs to be in more games. That's just my opinion. Alright, next is Koopa and Paracoopa. Okay, first let me back up a little bit. Who did I miss? I think I just forgot to mention these two. Toad and Toadette both made their first appearance. No, that's not true. Toad made his first appearance in Mario Kart 64, and Toadette made her first appearance in Mario Kart Double Dash simply to give Toad a partner. As yeah, that's pretty much why she was created. Anyway, Koopa and Paracoopa are in the same boat. Koopa was introduced in Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart for the Super NES, and Paracoopa is first and only appearance in Double Dash to give Koopa a partner. I understand it. Let's just say I wouldn't use them that often, but if you have Koopa, bring back Paracoopa. Like, are we really saying we want Paracoopa more than Baby Rosalina? Really? And yes, I'm going to die on this hill. I'm going to take everyone out with me. These babies do not belong in this game. None of them. Really, honestly, none of them. Like, Baby Rosalina, that is so manipulative. My goodness, that pisses me off so much. Alright, next, I have the Koopalings. And let's just rapid fire these. All of them are the same. Literally, all of them are the same. Look, I know a lot of people like these things, and I get it. They are very fun. They're very colorful. They each have their own personality. I really like how they're named after famous musicians. Although I'm not sure who Morton and Wendy are named after. But the problem I have with them, they're all kind of the same. They all feel like just rehashes of Bowser Jr. And that is no more evident in Smash Bros. Ultimate, where you can choose, where they're all kind of the same characters, different color palettes. Here, that's the problem with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Actually, I think the problem is worse than Mario Kart 8 for Wii U, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, a lot of the characters feel so the same, and I think a big chunk of the reason is because you have 8 Bowser Juniors. Like, I like Bowser Jr., but I like Bowser Jr. I don't like these Koopalings, at least in Mario Kart. And it's like in Mario Kart, you don't have direct control of the character. You don't need this many characters. And if you are going to, give me off-the-wall characters. Don't give me the same character over and over again. Now, honestly, I get why they're in the game, and if they were to appear in the next game, it wouldn't be the worst. It wouldn't be the end of the world. That's why they're in C, not D, but not my favorite. And I pretty much never use the Koopalings. Next, Dry Bones. Now this is going to be interesting, but I'm putting him in S tier. Yes, I am. It seems like Dry Bones has a bit of a following that I've seen on Reddit at least, and in some videos. I use him a lot in a Mario Kart Wii when I want to use the Quacker to troll people, and in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe I use him and another character coming later exclusively in the small section. So yeah, Dry Bones is great. Who doesn't love Dry Bones? Next, Dry Bowser. I'm putting him in A. By this point, everyone expects him to be in these games, and there's no reason not to. While I don't use him that often, when I do use a heavy character in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I do choose him, basically. I choose him and another character, exclusively, basically. And let's be honest, Dry Bowser looks cooler than Bowser. Bowser looks kind of goofy, but Dry Bowser looks menacing. Alright, okay, this one's going to take a little explaining, but first I'm going to put Metal Mario in C tier. The reason is because I not only understand, but kind of like his appearance in Mario Kart 7, but his appearance in Mario Kart 8 is a little too much, or 8 Deluxe is a little too much. Again, it feels like they're just rushing through to get as many characters as they can, focus on quantity or quality, and it's like, alright, well, let's take the Mario, the already designed Mario character and put metal on him. And for me, the big issue is, I would rather we have 48 cars and like 48 tracks and like 44 or 48 characters. What I would want is put the resources into the cards. Give me 10 characters and give me 60 cards. Like, the characters don't really mean that much, honestly, in the grand scheme of things. Like Smash Brothers, where each character is so unique, you can tell the difference. In Mario Kart, you're controlling a cart. The characters don't feel that unique. I don't feel any different playing as Morton as I do Toad. Okay, bad example, because okay. Morton as I do Dry Bowser, or Toad as I do Lemmy, because I think he's a small Koopa. Koopa brother, so Metal Mario's kind of the same boat. And now we get to these people. Yeah, I am not even gonna kid anyone. Alright, time for a little bit of a rant. First off, Gold Mario is basically your reward for getting all of the first place trophies in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And I'm not gonna lie, that is a pretty crappy reward. Why would I want a character who's basically not only just Mario clone, but he's a Metal Mario clone. He's a clone of a clone, and you know what happens when you copy a copy. It's such a stupid idea, it's not even worth your time, don't even bother. I'm saving the single player mode for when the online eventually goes out. That's what I'm doing. And then Pink Gold Peach. If I had to vote on the worst character ever from Mario Kart game, she's it. Why? She is a copy of Peach, and Pink Gold Peach, at least Metal Mario. Metal Mario has a purpose. He is a superhero. He's a super form of Mario in Mario 64, and Gold Mario has been introduced a couple of times as an anniversary edition. So, at the very least, Metal Mario and Gold Mario makes sense. Pink Gold Peach does not make sense. There's no reference whatsoever to literally her first appearances in this game. By the way, because I keep forgetting to do this, all the 7 Dorkwad's first appearances in Mario Kart 8, Metal Mario's in Mario Kart 7, Gold Mario's in Mario Kart 8, and Pink Gold Peach in Mario Kart 8. So that's what's going on. Alright. Okay, it looks like we're down the home stretch, and here I'm going to put these characters together because I feel the same way about them. Okay, I guess we're doing this. Okay. Yes, I understand they're clone characters of Peach and Mario, so technically we have 3 clones of Peach and 4 clones of Mario, because, again, we're worried about quantity or quality. But at the very least, I appreciate these characters. The big complaint I have is that they should not be their own character, they should be costumes of a character. Because in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, actually maybe even in Mario Kart 8, I don't know, but in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at least, we have alternate colors for certain characters. Like Yoshi, Shy Guy, Link, Inkling, and Villager all have alternate costumes slash colors. So if Mario and Peach had their alternate characters, their whole new characters, they seem more forgivable. I was gonna put them in C tier. I'm fine with them being in the game. Just don't waste your time. Give me them as new characters. Give me them as alternate costumes, and that would be fine, honestly. All right. And by the way, their first appearance in Mario Kart 8 / Deluxe, because I don't know who appeared in Mario Kart 8. I assume there's no new characters introduced in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so Mario Kart 8. Okay, next, Rosalina. Her first appearance is in Mario Kart Wii. I don't think she's in Deluxe. I don't think she's in DS. I never played DS, so I don't know. I'm gonna put her in A. Rosalina has gone such a cult following, and I even like Rosalina a lot, because of her backstory, which if you haven't played Mario Galaxy, you really should. Rosalina is pretty much a central character that I expect to be in Mario Kart games now. It's really cool that she's a large character. She rides the large vehicles, and it was so cool unlocking her in Mario Kart Wii. The only problem I have is that I didn't really play as her that often in Mario Kart Wii because I didn't use heavy characters in Mario Kart Wii. And the thing is, now when I play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I use a heavy character. I don't use her that often because her speed, not her speed, but I think her boosts, her particular stat boosts aren't useful to me. So. Next, Shy Guy. I use Shy Guy all the time in Mario Kart 8. He's my main, but specifically Orange Shy Guy. Yeah, I'm always saying to my friends, Orange Shy Guy is represented because I always use Orange Shy Guy because I never see anybody use the orange color. I see red, I see black, I see green, I see white, I see all those all the time. Do I see white? I don't know. Do I have white? I don't know. But I never see orange. So every time I use Shy Guy, which is most often because that's my main in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I said Orange Shy Guy representing. So, his first appearance, was he in Mario Kart Wii? Oh, let me think about it. Hold on. Was he? Oh, I don't remember. But he was in Mario Kart 7. So I'm gonna say no, he was not in Mario Kart Wii. He was in Mario Kart 7. So his appearance in Mario Kart 7, and yeah, he was here. He was in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, so yeah, he needs to be in the next future games. He's definitely an iconic villain. Next, King Boo. I'm putting him in A. I use him all the time in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I use him a few times in Mario Kart Wii, which was, but believe it or not, his first appearance in Mario Kart Double Dash, which I never used him in. But I put him in A because I don't use him as often as some other larger characters. Mostly because I just don't use larger characters. I prefer smaller characters. But yeah, if I had a larger character I'm using, I tend to choose King Boo, in Mario Kart 8 specifically. Next, PT Piranha. His first and only appearance I know of, unless he was in Mario Kart DS, was in Mario Kart Double Dash. He was partnered with King Boo, which is really bizarre. It was kind of an interesting, unlock. What happens is if you get triple stars in all of the cups in Mario Kart Mario Kart Double Dash, you unlocked King Boo and PT Piranha. That was really bizarre when I was a kid, but I was all for it. If he were to come back, I would definitely welcome it. I don't need him to come back, but I'm certainly will not complain, and I would welcome it with open arms. Next is Queen Bee, who made her first appearance in Mario Kart 7. She is best known for an ally in Mario Galaxy. I'm putting it in C. Honestly, I thought that character was kind of weird. Like, I never understood why we got Queen Bee. Like, what's the point? What's the purpose in Mario Kart 7? Now, she never reappeared. Honestly, I'd rather have her than the babies or than Pink Gold Peach or Metal Mario or something like that. But, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Next, we have Lakitu, who people know as the person who counts downs, if I can say it properly, the race start, and who pulls you out when you fall over like an idiot. So I'm gonna put him in A tier because it's one thing to appear in one game. It's like, okay, that's pretty cool. It's an unusual character, so that's great. But now he's appeared in 2 games, or technically 3 games. He needs to be next few. People expect it. Get it done. Honestly, I'm okay with it, and I'm great with him being here. I don't use him that often because again, my mains as small are dry bones and Shy Guys. Next, Rob. This one is a really weird one for me because I never played Mario Kart DS, and his only appearance in a Mario Kart game was in Mario Kart DS. So this one's gonna be the hardest to rank because I did never play it at Mario Kart DS, so I'd have no clue if I would like him or not. So with that said, I'm gonna put him in C because if it again, I can't miss what I never had, so I don't miss Rob from Mario Kart DS because I never played Mario Kart DS. But I do understand why he was in the game. He was the unusual character that you unlocked for doing something in Mario Kart DS. And if he were to reappear, I certainly would not dissuade people as long as they got rid of like Pink Gold Peach or Baby Rosalina, or even one of the Koopalings. Again, I'm going to die on this hill and there's nothing to do about it. Next, Wiggler. This is such an iconic villain that I'm kind of surprised he never appeared in more Mario Kart games. He made his appearance in Mario Kart 7, and that's his only appearance, as he did not return, at least as a character, in Mario Kart 8. But he is a vehicle in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I think. I don't think he was in Mario Kart 8. Because I know that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe got a few new vehicles. I think that was one of them. The Wiggler scooter, something like that. Wiggler quad. Honestly, it makes more sense for him to be in it than not because of how iconic he is. And I guess they kind of used him as a troll in a Mario Kart 7 because he looks so bizarre on Kart. Alright, and that concludes all the Mario characters. Now we have the non-Mario characters who all made their appearance in Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Villager, Isabelle, and Link, I think, appeared in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart 8, but the two Inklings came in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I believe. You let me down in the comments down below. You fact check me in the comments down below. Alright, Villager. I'm going to rank these two differently for a reason. Now, I'm going to be a little biased because I don't play, what's it called? Animal Crossing, so I'm going to put him in D. And it's only because he's a very generic character. Villager, it's not like Link, we can rename him. It's just Villager, it's you. Who cares? It's just, why? Give us Tom Nook or something. Don't just give us Villager. No. However, Isabelle is a little better because she has identity, so I'm going to put it in C. I get it. They want to have Animal Crossing representation. That's fine. But again, Isabelle's an actual character. Villager's not. So just give us Isabelle and Tom Nook assign that. Again, I've never played a second of Animal Crossing, so if I affinity with that, that's why. And no, Animal Crossing is not a game for me because I don't play games that often, that consistently, to warrant playing something like Animal Crossing. I live vicariously through ASMRs when it comes to Animal Crossing. Next are the Inklings. I'm going to put them in the same C and C. C. The reason is because I get why they're here. Again, Splatoon has become a very popular Nintendo product, so I get why they're here to give more attention to Splatoon. I'm fine with that. Nothing I would care, and if they were to leave, I would not bat an eye. Like, they should be just one game characters. If I can think of C as that, characters should have been just one game. So, that's just me. And we will round this list off with Link. I'm putting B tier. I can't put him any higher because it's kind of weird to have non-Mario characters in Mario Kart. Of course, as I say that, we have Funky Kong, who's not a Mario character, but again, still, I'm okay with it. And honestly, I kind of prefer Link to be in the next Mario Kart than not be in it. I doubt it. I think he's going to be a one-game character, but that's just how I feel. Alright, that's really my list, and I'm going to subdivide these. First, in the D class, up here is going to be the one that's closest to D is the one I dislike the least, and the one is dislike the most, and the one further towards the back is the one I dislike the least. So easily the worst character is Pink Gold Peach, simply because she's not a character. They did that because they're freaking lazy. Then Baby Rosalina, pretty the same reason, but at least Baby Rosalina sounds like an original character, unlike Pink Gold Peach, who does not. Baby Peach and Baby Daisy don't really matter. I'm going to say Baby Daisy because she was in for Mario Kart, but at least Baby Peach has some kind of identity outside it. Then I'm going to put Gold Mario because, again, he has some identity outside of Mario Kart. He is a special edition thing for the anniversary. Then Donkey Kong Jr. because we haven't seen him and we don't need to. And last but not least, Villager. He's the least bad of all these because at the very least I get why they do this, because they want to give more attention to Animal Crossing, which is sounding like crazy but doesn't really get that mainstream attention. Now up here, it's a little different because am I ranking them based on my favorite characters personally, or my favorite characters in Mario Kart specifically? Well, I'm going to do Mario Kart, so I'm going to do Yoshi first because I main him in most of the games except Mario Kart 8. Then Shy Guy, I main in Mario Kart 8. I love Shy Guy. Then Birdo because, dang it, I miss Birdo. Come on, let's bring in more games. It's such a criminal cheating one. And then Dry Bones. I love Dry Bones. I use him a lot in Mario Kart. Wii. Oh, I use them in most of the small characters in Mario Kart Wii. And in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I use them sometimes, but again, I main Shy Guy, Orange Shy Guy specifically. So here's my list. Yeah, this is it. So let me leave you a little bit with some tapping. Well, that's enough tapping for now, isn't it? Well, my friends, oops, as I try making motion sick by tapping the camera, I just want to thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate each and every viewer, each and every subscriber. So, if you like my videos, please subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you can get notified when I post a video, which generally is 3 times a week. I try at least 3 times a week, sometimes more. We'll see what happens. Like the video, and thank you very much for watching. Nothing else to say. Have a great day, and God bless.